Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to the next game in this revisited series. It's Worst Things Happen at Sea on the ZX Spectrum 48K as we listen to the sailor's hornpipe in the background. We're going to be playing this on keyboard. You can see by this display you have an option of your different controls there, 1 through to 6. This is published by Silversoft in 1984, developed by Mindscape, but essentially you play the role of a robot on a ship, a sea droid no less. And it's a bit leaky, this ship, so you have to get the ship to its destination. You can see on the graphic there on the top left, going from left to right. As soon as it reaches the other side, you've made your destination. And all the time, this ship is springing leaks where you have to patch up. If you don't patch it up and the ship fills with water, then it sinks. You can see this droid is picking up patches, which I did there. So we must plug the leaks, then pump out all the water. There's 3 basic levels. The first one is just leaks, then it's leaks and the ship drifts off target. Oh my god, Leak City here. And the third one you have to replace the oil as well. Now you see in the top left there's lots of gauges on this, but under robot power that's gradually going down. It goes down quicker if you're underwater like I am now. And if you run out of energy, you are dead. You can go back to the first screen I was at to go to a red recharge chamber to get the energy back up to full. Now, you've got cargo on this ship. When it's wet, it does devalue. Also, it costs you money to pump water out. Now, you can see that ship roughly about centre upper there, made up of white squares. That's indicating how much of the ship's filled up with water, so you can see where the leaks are. And another representation is those columns on the right upper, shows you how much water there is. Okay, you can see course as well, but we won't worry about it at the moment, and temperature also. That yellow square tells you what you're holding, and I've run out of energy. You can teleport from one screen to the very next screen, but that costs you more energy, so although it's quicker, if you're in a bit of a tight spot, your energy goes down quicker there. Hopefully this ship doesn't flood and sink. So let's plug that one. Let's get another patch and plug that other one. So you can see on the graphic on the top that the ship's almost about halfway. Very easy to run out of energy here. So it's a fairly clever game, quite basic in the premise. Not every room has a pump handle, so you have to find them and attach them, and also you can run out of patches here. So it's quite a big bolt. I think I've lost the bottom of the end of the ship there. Looks like it's already flooded the bottom rooms, and if you leave the doors open, the ship will flood a bit quicker. So it's chaos stations. This sea droid, they should have delivered it by airplane, I think. But anyway, this is the future where you have a ship and a really advanced sea droid robot. Well done, Silversoft. 1984, so it's an excellent game for that sort of era. Quite advanced. Let's redo my energy here. Boom. Right, the ship is about halfway now. We're not doing too badly. Although, if you look at halfway down the ship there, the lower decks, they are completely and utterly flooded. When the ship fills up with water, it does travel slower. Oh, got another leak. This ship's made out of tinfoil, I think. It's less reliable than the Titanic, and we haven't crashed into any iceberg. Right, I need another patch here. Come on, sea droids, speed up. Uh-oh. Right, so now my energy goes down. Oh dear, look at this. Now, if the recharge chamber on the first screen is covered in any degree of water, it won't recharge. You do have to watch yourself there. Right, we are holding a patch here, so we need to go back to where we were before. Try and slow down the stem of these leaks. To my knowledge, I don't think there can ever be any more than 3 leaks in any one room. So now those 3 leaks are plugged, we won't have to come back down here again. Once the patches are laid down, you can't pick them back up again. Right, so that's this room covered. We'll take that handle with us, because there's a limited amount, as I said. Right, the ship's almost there. I could probably wait a bit. I mean, the end of the ship is a bit of a write-off. Recharge. Good. What about 3 more bits of movement here? I've already lost 1 life, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, this is a bit fiddly as well, closing the doors. If you go too far over, it will scroll to the next screen, right? Yeah, if this ship was half the size, I'd be pretty good at this game. Look at that. Uh-oh. Right, this is a good way of doing it. Let a bit of water in and pump it out. That should get us to the end. Right, this is my tactic. More water, that's it. Yeah, this is the way to save ships, folks. It's not a big leak out on that other side. Yeah, it's just very shallow, like a footbath, and that's leaking from the deck below. I don't even know if I want to risk going down here. Oh, we've made it! Hooray! Sorry, your cargo's delivered and a lot of seawater as well. Enjoy! Right, okay, so that's level 1 done. Brilliant. So I'm not a complete write-off and wally at this game. The next level, we have to patch leaks and correct the steering. You can see by the course there, the red-green red bar, by steering the wheel at the front of the ship, because it will gradually steer off and slow down the route. We don't want to end up in a different place. I don't know if this is the English Channel we're going here. Okay, and we've got more expensive cargo with transporting oil. God, it's leaking already. We've only just left harbour. Right, let's patch this quickly. Boom. I do know I poke for this game for infinite energy, but we won't use it because that'll make it a bit fruitless. Because I'm not too bad at this game. I can show you enough of it. At least, I'm quite confident I can get to level 3 at least. Famous last words, and then the ship sinks. Right. So we're off to good there. You see the course there? The line is already... There's a black line down it. You might be able to see. It's already drifted off centre. So the ship's going slower. Let's try a different tactic this time. I'll go a bit further into the ship there because these leaks need to be plugged quickly. There's only 1 there. That's not too bad. But you can bet your life that another leak turns up very quickly. Right, okay. Yeah, keep an eye on the robot power when we do those teleports. Right, let's steer it back on to course. We've got the wheels, you can see on the yellow graphic. There we go, right, back on course again. And we're about, what did you say, about a third of the way, about a quarter of the way across. Come on, you sea droid. Was C-3PO a sea droid? No, I think he was a protocol droid, wasn't he? Okay. This looks okay. There might be a small leak. There is. I've got no patches. Damn it. Where's the next patch? There's one. Okay. So this ship's full of oil, so it's highly flammable. Nice bit of scrolling there. Like a classic feel. Right, let's patch this thing. Right, as I said, maximum of 3 leaks per any room. So as soon as I pump this, we're there. But you have to be a bit careful because the energy goes down quicker when you're in contact with water. For some reason, they made these robots have a problem with seawater. Quite clever. When you're crossing the channel, a life on the ocean wave, da la 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 la. Did you have this game? Let me know. Always like hearing your thoughts about it. I've already reviewed this once before, but the reason why we're coming back on a revisited series, it's about 17 games where I was recording it where my microphone, well, I didn't have a microphone really, and the sound was rubbish, so we thought we'd have another look. Hooray! And I sort of like know more of what I'm doing now. Well, that's arguable, but anyway, I'm better than before. So how's the ship doing? We're like before, we're losing the back end of the ship. There's about 3 rooms almost completely and utterly flooded. Maybe we should open a window and let the seawater out. Would that work? I doubt it. That's why I've never been asked to be crew on a submarine, really. I'd probably open the window and that would not be very popular. Right, what's going on there now? There's going to be lots of leaks. There's only 1 leak. Whoops, I forgot I was carrying that handle. You can only carry 1 thing at the same time. Let's get out of here. I haven't got enough energy to survive that. This is going to be a bit tight. Yeah, I don't think I've got... Yeah, dead. Oops. Right, okay. Let's correct the course first of all. Or not. Yeah, I think that was a bit foolhardy. I think I better correct the course. It's when it drifts off into the red, I don't want to be home to Mr. Cockup. Right, we're almost there, really. I mean, the ship's still got a lot of white on the indicator of the rooms. I think if you can control the first 4 rooms, I think you're pretty much okay. No real need to go back to those end rooms. You might as well sacrifice them. But as I say, if you've got a way of making sure the ship has no water, you're going to get more money in the point score, because that back cargo is completely and utterly damaged. The water level represented by the purple bit, so the ship's almost half full of water. Hooray! Let's get down here. Well, that's okay. Might be worth doing a bit of pumping there. Still a bit of pumping. Pump, pump, pump. I don't think I've got enough energy to do the whole room, have I? No, let's get out of here. That's too tight. Oh, Nicky, you might have done a bit of a bad thing there. Right, we won't teleport like last time, or we might have to, actually. Oh, no! This is very delicate window opening. That's it, right. Always best to close the door behind you, so other rooms don't flood. Energy goes down a lot slower when there's no water about your person. I think we're going to be okay here. It's the next room is the recharge chamber. Why did they only have 1 droid on this ship? If they had a number of droids... Oh, we're there! Couldn't make it to the recharge chamber. Hooray! That's stage 2 crossings done. Great stuff. The course did wander off a bit. Now on stage 3... now this is a bit tricky now, because as well as the leaks, you've got to correct the steering on the front of the ship, and the ship will overheat, so you've got to put oil in the engine, and worse luck, that engine is on the back of the ship, which we haven't visited yet, so we need to get to the back of the ship, the front of the ship, and everywhere. And there's only 1 recharge chamber. The designers, in their wisdom, only put 1 recharge chamber, and that was at the front of the ship. So this is going to be a little bit tough, folks. Right, there's an oil can, which you can see there. Plug this straight away. I think this left dock with actually leaks already. I don't know who was doing the checks here, but I hope these people don't design space rockets, because they'd blow up on the landing pad. Let's get down here. Right, I was rather expecting another leak there. Right, pump, 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 pump. So 2 leaks out of 3. We're now transporting QL computers, which is the ZX Spectrum 128K business version. Right, let's load this up here, because that's the most expensive cargo you can transport. The last one was oil, now it's QL computers. Yeah, different times. This was 1984, by the way. I think I mentioned it. Right, let's try and get to the back of the ship here with a bit of teleporting. I think we're getting away with this. Right, here we go. So there's the oil with enough arrow. We'll put that in. That's calmed it down. So we put this one in as well? Might as well. Pink QL computers back here. So we're at the back of the ship. Yeah, I can't get away with teleporting all the way. Yeah, it's a bit of a luxury, the teleport, so use it sparingly. See, the temperature gauge now has come into play. It's already gone up a little bit since I put that bit of oil in there. So you have to multitask. Let's steer the ship back on route. Great. This is the worst ship of all time, but a fantastic little game. The Sailor's Hornpipe. What a song that is as well. I don't think I had to worry about copyright, because it's just chip tuning. Okay, can we get there? A little way off halfway. My main worry is the ship's going to overheat, because it does take a lot of energy to get to the back of the ship, as we saw. Let's put that handle there. Right, recharge again, I think. Bloop. Okay, right. So, what are we doing? We're losing almost the complete lower deck of the whole ship now. We have to worry about that oil. Yeah, this looks dangerous. Looks dangerous. Oh dear, look at that. Let's pump this out. Same Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I hit the teleport when I just wanted to hit the pump button. Right, okay. Will this be good enough? I don't think so. The ship's off course again. We're almost half filled with water here. Oh god, a leak on the upper deck. That's new. Oh my god. Plug that. You could leave all the doors open and pump it all at the same time, but that would take absolutely ages. And now, because there's a bit of water in the room, the chamber won't work to regenerate your energy. Oh, and oh god, I wasn't keeping an eye on the temperature and the ship was blown up. The engine overheated and blew the ship up due to lack of oil. Oh dear. So that was pretty crazy. Diddly-diddly. Fantastic little game this. I really, really like it. Yeah, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Worst Things Happen at Sea on the ZX Spectrum 48K. Thanks for watching as always. If you've got any comments about your experiences of the game there, or the video in general, or anything Spectrum related, then please put them below. And till next time, take great care of yourself and a very warm goodbye.
Goodbye.